Jackson, Vice President for Marketing and Communications, Rachel Buchanan, and the newly named co-chair for the Drive Jackson Leadership Committee, Jackson Police Chief Chris Simpson. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Barb.
Yeah, great to have you here.
It is good to be here as always.
Drive Jackson, we've had a chance to talk to you and Ryan Tarrant about this a couple of times, but for those who might have missed it, it's something brand new that you folks have come up with.
So the Jackson County Chamber of Commerce has initiated this, but it is definitely a community-driven initiative. So Drive Jackson is the name of our 20-year vision plan.
20 years.
20 years
We're
in the
looking
future.
20 years down the road.
What will it look like? What do you dream for Jackson to be? We're going to put a plan in place where the city, the county, multiple of our larger organizations, the community members, everyone can participate in. And as we have that plan together, as decisions are made, as things go into place, as houses are put up, as education moves forward, those are some of the guidelines that we as a community can follow based on the research of what we are doing, what we can potentially do, and where we can go.
Here's the committee. This is the leadership committee. And I noticed when you list these folks, you're listing them by where they live.
You know, I am not sure of the order, but the place of residence is very
Place of
important.
residence versus what they do for a living
Yes.
or
Yes.
anything like that.
Yes.
That's
'Cause,
important.
yeah, you'll look at this list, and these are 20 committee members plus 4, and one of them is sitting right next to me as one of our co-chairs of the committee. It's people that are pulled from all corners of Jackson County for a variety of reasons, for both not only location, but also things that they represent in the community, all different demographics, different experiences. Some of them you'll recognize from people who are very involved around town and around the community, and others you may not recognize.
So Chris, you and Carolyn Bloodworth as co-chairs, you'll get these 20 people in a room, and will you give them marching orders, or are you going to open your ears? How is it getting underway?
I think it's a little of both. I won't say too much marching orders, but opening ears and letting the process work and guiding the process. You saw people on that list, very astute people in our community, and you know, like Ms. Buchanan said, from all over Jackson County, a plethora of just fantastic vision, fantastic stakeholdership in their respective communities. So me and Carolyn's job is pretty easy, I think. I think when you have a team like this, it's like coaching an all-star team, you know, let them play. Get out there and let them play. And they're pushing us towards, you know, what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And really, I mean, I'm just championing, you know, the process, championing, you know, being an advocate for Jackson County to put
Yeah, I
forth.
think you see in that list, everyone seems to be well known. Most of the names everyone will recognize. Is the goal to get people that are already running some sort of leadership or doing something that is already contributing to the forward movement of Jackson?
I think a few of those people, just as evidenced by the things that they do already, are, you know, passionate about the community. But there'll be a couple names on there you don't know, maybe because you're not a high schooler. You know, there's a couple high schoolers on there, a couple of college students, even a couple retirees on there as well. So we're trying to get the broad spectrum of, you know, different neighborhoods, different experiences, different input. And when we first got the Key Leadership Jackson Committee together week before last, it was amazing to see the input, because honestly, at one of the group tables, as we're collaborating and getting feedback and doing some research, a high schooler is the one that stood out, I'll be the representative for my group, I'll report back what's going on, I'm excited to share this with my friends and bring them in and involve them. So I think that's really, really showing kind of the goal of what we're doing. It's not just the people that are already leaders, but up and coming and just people side by side. It's been really cool to watch.
And these 20 are not, you know, doing the strategic plan themselves. We're going out to those pockets of their community and get input from the community on exactly how they want Jackson to look in 20 years.
Are we talking about economically, recreationally, educationally? Are there certain areas of our next 20 years that you're focusing on?
I think the area is yes. It's yes to all those. Housing, schooling, quality of life in Jackson, workforce development, and I believe there's one more, and it's really important. And it's right up there. But all those areas, because all those things are what pour into ultimately the community becoming better and doing what they need to do. One opportunity, beyond this leadership committee, the members of this committee are actually being tasked with going out and gathering their own groups of people,
Yes.
kind of surveying them. There's some fun ways that this is going to come together. It's something where they'll actually involve conversation, kind of spark that, get that feedback. We're looking to get feedback from around 1,000 people by the end of July. And this is a crew that's really going to help us do that and pull from a lot of different areas, groups, all sorts of places to get the information that'll help us best.
Is there a time frame? So your mission will be completed by obviously not 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
About 9 months.
Yeah.
In about 9 months, we're
Yeah.
looking to have all the input and all the analysis, and hopefully, move forward with the adoption of the strategic plan in right around 9 months.
Yeah, and we are working with a national company that does this. There's someone that comes in that'll take a look at economics in Jackson and what that structure looks like. What are some of the things that we have that we can build on? What are some of the things that the size of Jackson County can handle and manage and would be successful at? As well as someone who's actually, we're excited on the Experience Jackson side, somebody who specializes in tourism and what drives people to want to come here, to want to visit, and ultimately want to make this their home as well.
So you'll be reporting from time to time, or will we be waiting for the end of the mission?
Yeah, absolutely. Not only will you see small groups being gathered together to get feedback and information, you'll see surveys that are sent out. You'll see us at some community events this summer where we can gather information on site from people that are just hanging out at the Hot Air Jubilee, that sort of a situation. So,
All right, well, good luck, and we'll be anxious to see how things go.
absolutely.
Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you, Bert. It's always good to see you.
Good to see you both with Drive Jackson from the Chamber and Experience Jackson. What do you call yourself with this? Are you the ringleader?
That's not a title that's been given,
Okay.
but yeah,
Yeah,
I am here to help. I'm here to help and help coordinate.
certified helper and coordinator.
There we go.
Rachel Buchanan and Chris Simpson. More to come.